it's Wengie here. Welcome back to my channel. Every year in the beginning of the year, I always tell myself, Wengie, you gotta get healthier this year. These 10 tips actually helped me lose 1.5 kilos and I didn't feel like I was on a diet. It was just simply me eating a lot healthier and living a lot healthier. And if you guys want more of these healthy lifestyle videos, please give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't joined my family already, I'd like to welcome you guys. And without further ado, let's jump straight into these 10 tips because they are amazing and I can't wait to share them with you. To actually eat more vegetables. Now, more means more than you currently are eating, and a great rule of thumb to remember which vegetables you want to eat is actually to look at the color of the vegetables. So things like bell peppers that are red and yellow, and tomatoes that are red, or broccoli that are this dark green, and kale. The more pigmented your vegetable, the healthier it actually is. And for those of you guys that hate eating vegetables, I suggest you try different types of vegetables. And I actually recently became vegetarian. I still eat fish and seafood, but I actually tried this diet. I will end up eating more vegetables than I would if I didn't have this in my mind. It's really up to you. I am not forcing you guys to become vegetarian. It's a personal choice, and I think it's a choice everyone should make for themselves and shouldn't be pressured into it. If you like meat, go for it. Just make sure you increase your vegetable intake because at the end of the day, it's higher in nutrition and also it makes your skin glow and clears it up. Vegetables have a lot less calories than carbohydrates and meat. So that's like a bonus if you're looking to lose weight. I've actually started replacing my meat with meaty kind of vegetables. So if you cook like eggplants and mushrooms in the right way, they taste really meaty and they kind of curb my appetite for eating, you know, a piece of pork or chicken. Love halloumi in place of bacon in my breakfast, as well as things like tofu is just a great substitute. So yeah, it's really not that hard. If you want me to do a separate video explaining how I became vegetarian, let me know down below and I will make a video for you guys. I love exercise that's, I guess, a little bit more comfortable and relaxing. So what I've been doing is taking walks in nature, whether it's the beach or somewhere with lots of trees. I find that it helps calm my mind as well because I get really stressed, you know, making videos and thinking about things, and I feel like my brain is just one of those brains that likes to think like 24/7 and keeps me up at night. Taking a walk in a peaceful surrounding not only calms me down mentally and gives me some breathing room when I'm feeling too stressed, it also gives me my exercise. Try walking briskly and that helps keep your heart rate up, and go for walks that are like anywhere between an hour to an hour and a half if you can. Actually take this opportunity to listen to a audiobook or a podcast to really grow your mind as well. And I actually love walking during the evening. The sun is not that strong and I feel like it's better for my skin. I love watching the sunset while I'm walking along the beach, and I feel like walking in the evening is just a calmer and quieter exercise than say in the morning. Having exercise at least 3 times a week is super important for a healthy lifestyle. If you guys have a sweet tooth, try sweetening your meals with something other than sugar. So what I've loved doing right now is using dates to sweeten both my teas or even my curries. Try chopping it up in little pieces and melting it in the hot water first before you add the rest of your ingredients, and it just gives you this nice subtle sweetness that is really good for you, that's not sugar. I also like to chop it up and put it in my curries or stir fries or even pasta if I want to sweeten it up as well. I stopped using sugar, and if I want to sweeten things, I use a sweetener like stevia. If you cook a lot like curries or stir fries, you can actually be really creative and start using fruits to sweeten it up. So I know it's very common to use apples and pears to sweeten up curries. There's also grapes that you can use. Time to actually take out your fruit bowl and pop it in your savory meals. And for those of you guys that think your taste buds will never change, it's actually proven that your taste buds can adjust to a new level of sweetness and saltiness in about 3 weeks. So just give yourself some patience and slowly wean off that sugar. The next thing that I really encourage you guys to do is to replace your white carbs with brown carbs. If you're eating white rice, try replacing it with something lower in GI like brown rice. Not only will it keep you fuller for longer, it's much better for you. White bread, you can replace it with wholemeal bread. Even though you're eating wholemeal or multigrain bread, it might not actually be that great for you. You should actually look at the nutritional information and make sure that when you divide the fiber by the carbs, it's a number lower than 5. So check out your bread and see if it meets those requirements, because mine didn't. And that's also a great tip to make sure you're eating the healthiest bread possible. Brown carbs, the best thing ever. So when I eat things during the day, I may not always get an opportunity to eat all my nutrients. So what I've started doing is sprinkling my meals with chia seeds, flax seeds, turmeric, and other spices. These particular seeds and spices are actually really good for you, but it's just hard sometimes to think, how do I include them in my meals? So I just sprinkle as much as I can on top and just eat them while it's there. Or you can just take a spoonful yourself and like chase it with some water. Like Asians use corn flour to make the soup really like thickening. If you actually grind up chia seeds, it does the same thing and it's like 10 times more healthy than corn flour. So for Asian food lovers, that's something you can add to your stir fry to make that gravy. Also, you can make pudding with chia seeds because it, again, like some juice and chia seeds, it will congeal it into like some sort of pudding. It tastes really good as dessert. Not a lot of people know this, but dairy can actually be a cause of a lot of skin problems like acne. A lot of people that stop drinking like cow's milk found that their skin cleared up a lot, but I personally am lactose intolerant, which I think is a blessing in disguise. I basically get soy in my coffee all the time. Just make sure it's GMO free. My favorite soy milk is Bon Soy, and if you guys can get your hands on this, this will change your life because it almost tastes like milk. It doesn't taste like that weird soy flavor. So if you're just not switching because you don't like the taste, try this brand because it is amazing and you will not go back to milk. The other thing I love to do is to work in one super antioxidant or super nutritious drink per day, whether this is a cup of green tea or a cup of ginseng tea or ginger tea. They're all really great for you, and it's like the perfect like afternoon tea or after dinner drink, and they're super great for your skin because they have so much antioxidants. It's been proven that our self-control depletes at night. The nighttime cravings are probably the most hardest to control. Keep that in mind and come up with a strategy. Make sure you have a list of healthy go-to options like popcorn or nuts. They are really great for you. Or if you have like a sweet tooth, maybe like a bowl of fruit with some yogurt on top. The other thing I love eating is like hummus with carrots, and having a list of those go-tos either stuck on the fridge or kind of worked into your routine stops you from like just eating junk food at night, because my self-control levels at that time are horrible, and if you mention something like Macca's to me, even though I've been healthy all day, I would be so tempted to go grab it. It's okay to eat unhealthy things if it means that it'll help you eat healthy things. So what does this mean, Wengie? If eating a whole bowl of salad means that you have to put a couple of pieces of fried chicken on top, do it. And if eating like roasted vegetables means you have to cover it with Tabasco sauce, do it. Because at the end of the day, it still makes you eat those vegetables and those healthy things, and that's gonna be great. And it's something that's helped me stick to this new sort of healthy lifestyle. Don't beat yourself up about it if you don't stick to it. Just make sure you reward yourself when you do get there, because that's what makes it fun, enjoyable, and sustainable as well. I have a 7-day meal plan that a lot of you guys have purchased and given me great feedback on. It has 7 days worth of meals. The grocery bill isn't high as well, and it helped me and my fiance lose weight when we needed it. I'm looking to release a vegetarian version soon, but otherwise the link is down below if you guys want to check it out and see whether this is something for you. Let me know down below what your current favorite healthy habit is. I'd love to know what your tips are as well. And if you guys have missed a couple of my previous videos, I've popped them up here for you guys. Don't forget that I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys right back here in a couple of days. Stay healthy and happy. Bye!